See, the thing is, women seem to don't care that once they get a tattoo or tattoos, 5 to 10 years after they've gotten that tattoo, they begin to age horribly. See, they didn't sit down and think this out. And most of the time, when it comes to us, women don't feel they have to sit down and think out things about us because they figure that long as they give us some pussy, everything is all right. Now, that might be true about the pussy part. But after we get out of the bed and have to face life challenges, some challenges are good, some challenges are bad, and some challenges are ugly. But I'm saying that to say this, they never take the time to think things over because they figure that they don't have to. Now, also, there is nothing presentable or pleasant or impeccable when a woman has a tattoo. She looks tacky. Her credentials, experience, and qualifications becomes obsolete in any area of her life once she get a tattoo or tattoos. Now, by all means, this is not towards tattoo artists because I understand you got to make a living, okay? But since that women are trying to be men, they've taken on a caveman approach to being men. Barbaric, extremely aggressive, super dickhead, and now wearing tattoos, not caring how offensive they look to us. Also, most women that get tattoos, they only get it for attention-seeking purposes only. They never get it for long-term relationship purposes. They only get it for attention-seeking purposes only. And then tattoos are hideous on women. You know, if it's a thing where a woman is modeling tattoos that is painted on, that's removable, but because of the fact they're getting ink permanently put into their skin and body, even if she has it removed, the scars will still be there. Now, fellas, let's say you come across a woman that has gotten her tattoos removed and you see it. What would be in the back of your mind? That she's a good, clean, wholesome, virtuous, virgin, no in debt woman, or still skanky? I'm gonna go with the second one. Skanky. Skanky. Funky. Have more than one sex partner. And the thing is, they have the audacity to get upset that men are leaving them the fuck alone. Whether it's MGTOW or men just say, you know what, fuck it, I just jack off. And the benefits of jacking off is you could think of any woman you want in any way you want, and she can't refuse it because it's your fantasy. Instead of dealing with women that wear tattoos today, it's very tasteless. And the fact that they totally make it clear that they don't give a fuck about what you think and never will, when she, once again, you know, women used to be smart. Now they stupid as a motherfucker. Because most women who wear tattoos are not relationship material any motherfucking way. I mean, really, fellas, when you see a woman that wears a tattoo, I don't care if it's this big, you know, or all over her whole fucking body, what's the first thing come to your mind? Please put it in the comments section. I want to know. I'm gonna tell you mine. Skanky. Somebody that's not capable of making their own decisions. A person that is weak, that is totally afraid to stand up to these other sick broads that's coming in the family, telling them that if they want to be considered a woman to be accepted among the family of women or females, that they got to get a tattoo or tat it up or get one under their finger or some bullshit like that. It just showed that she's not relationship material. And also, women that get tattoos also show the public how much money she done spent to go out here and look gruesome as fuck in the eyes of every man that sees her. It's really disgusting. It's like a woman who gets her nails done every week only to show the general public that she don't have to work hard to get and keep her nails up and getting them done. And the same with these tattoos. There's no significant meaning to any of this. It isn't. Well, it's just like when a woman see a man that may look handsome to her, and they might start talking, right? Now, eventually, his line of work or business ownership or settlement or something is going to come up. Now, that man who may look appealing to that woman, who may speak clear English or look impeccable, if he don't have no money, he looks disgusting to that woman, right? To my male viewers and men viewers, right? That's the same how we look at women that wear tattoos. They skanky. And now it's starting to spill over into the world of professional women. I'm like, white collar worker women. I even saw a business owner woman resorted to getting one. So I'm like, deep down inside, women want to be skanky. And this is their way of slowly easing into that path and category to just get more and more skankier as the months go by. I ain't gonna say years, because one of them went from virtual women to just straight skanky hoe. And most women who are in their early 20s or teens, late teens, or early 20s, they ignore that once they get that tattoo and they turn around and get into their late 30s or 40s, she gonna look like an old hag. That also shows to every man that she is lousy at planning long term. Anything. See, the thing is, women just, I'm gonna say that women, I'm glad the powers that be have put together female robots and sex bots for us as men to consider to purchase, because what you have today is a monster. Women are only called women today because they have a vagina and they have administration, breasts, ass, and a feminine physical structure features. But when it comes to characteristics or their demeanor or their behavior, they're monsters. Because only a monster thinking type I don't want to say person. What they call people when they in the morgue? I forgot the name of it. Anyway, it's just gotten to that point that women are way beyond themselves now. They're so far gone. They could come back if they wanted to, but they don't. It's just like a person want the benefits of working a job without going to work and get mad because they ain't getting paid because they ain't putting no work in. That's how I look at women that wear tattoos. I'm like, okay, like I'm seeing them putting it all over their chest right here to get rid of their feminine behavior in exchange to be a man. But the only part that women who wear tattoos that carry on in this matter in a so-called masculine way, overly aggressive, extremely rude, extremely promiscuous, they how you gonna be a man and you doing a fucked up job? You can't even be a woman or even a female or even a girl. Viewers, do you see how fucked up women are today. You know, and they're getting upset because even if a man is not a part of MGTOW, men are just simply going on their own way. It's like, okay, now there's a lot of things out here I can do with my life. Here's another thing too that drives men away from women, whether they got tattoos or not, but especially if they wearing them skank stamps, better known as tattoos or tatted up, or Miss Pirate. What was that again? There's something they be doing. I forgot. It'll come back to me. But I'm saying that to say this. Oh, here we go. They want you to make them your number one priority. I'm like, bitch, is you crazy? Yeah, I forgot. Because that ink is in her bloodstream. And you know, your blood travel all through your body into your brain too. You know what I mean? Yeah, so she's fucking crazy. You know, and women ain't gonna learn from their mistakes. And this is why MGTOW is here. If a man is not a part of MGTOW, men are just leaving women the fuck alone. And you can look back, like let's look at the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, all that time. You know, we knew the skanky ones, but it wasn't as much as it is now. It's in reverse now. Men just like fuck it, you know? And then women get upset with you. They walk in and don't speak to you. Like this happened to me earlier. I was at a coffee shop. And you know, when you come into a coffee shop, sometimes people speak, you know what I mean? But it was one of these type of situations where we was face to face and she went, I said, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I said, when she get her coffee and have to walk back past me, I'm gonna do the same thing. And I did it, right? She got mad as a motherfucker. She got so fucking mad. She came back to walk past again and see that I have the audacity to do it again. Of course I did shit again. She couldn't handle it. She was just outdone. You know, because today, us as men, thanks to the internet, you already know what you're getting when you're dealing with any woman, especially ones that wear tattoos. They ain't bringing nothing to the table but stress, debt, possible pregnancy, possible STDs, possible HIV, everything negative. There's nothing positive when you see a woman today because you already know that it's going to be a negative outcome. Am I right to my male viewers, men viewers? You know, and they still won't fucking get it. And most of them are going to be alone at a young age. Because viewers, when you out and about, how often do you see couples out together? You don't. You may see one here and there, and he looking like he held hostage. He looked miserable as hell, walking on eggshells. If he make a mistake and cut a fart, that's his ass. Because most men have left women of the West the fuck alone with no regrets and no bitterness. Now she all tatted up now. But she wants to be treated like, you all know the Walt Disney story Cinderella. Now was Cinderella tatted up before she changed into her rich self? Nope. She was not tatted up when she didn't have her, nice stuff on. Nor did she become tatted up when she had her, nice hookup on and everything changed up for the better. And I'm saying that to say this. It's just to the point now where I don't feel sorry for women. I don't. I really don't. This is a thing where they so stupid. That's another thing. Women today are stupid as a motherfucker. I have more respect for women when I was coming up, females that was slick, but they understood that you had to be smart. about it to be slick. Whereas today, no. Mm-mm. 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 So tune in for more about this topic. I am not done. I am not done. As long as women keep wearing them, I'm going to keep making more and more videos about it. Don't you go anywhere.